Again, Coach Bowles, we'll just open the floor for questions for the group.
Tim, you didn't really have film on Castleton coming into this one.
Yeah.
What did you think of his performance tonight?
I thought he was outstanding. I thought he played, you know, he's a slender kid, but he played physical. And did he hit a three? No? Did he hit a jumper? Maybe he did. No? I just thought he did a good job around the basket. And, you know, he was aggressive. And Coach Beeline does as good a job as anybody in the country finding that center late on a roll, close to the basket, late in the clock. And, you know, his scheme is really good that way. And I thought he played well. You know, I was wondering how they were going to do things without Matthews and who they were going to go to because they're thin too. And I thought he did a really nice job.
When did you know Matthews wasn't playing?
Just right before the game. Yeah, they hit that pretty well.
They got off to a good start against you guys. What went wrong early for you?
Everything, right? You know, I thought they were more aggressive on offense, more physical on defense. So you go in and you look, I'll look and diagnose our problems here, right? So we've got 3 starters 0 for 15 at halftime, 2 subs 5 for 7, running the same offense. Like, why does it work for the subs but not the? So I think you have to look at your mental challenge. You're playing, Michigan is playing for a championship. You've got to meet or exceed that kind of intensity, and we certainly weren't up for that challenge.
What was your evaluation of Isaiah Livers and the defense he played on James Paul?
Yeah, I thought he did a really good job. Isaiah is a guy, he was a starter last year. This year he spent a lot of time coming off the bench. You know, I think he's an excellent player on both ends. He made threes. He's a strong rebounder. Gets to the rim on his drives, and then his physicality defensively, he can move and stay with a guy like Palmer, who's a driver, and yet contest well.
How's
Nana or Kenton? Yeah, you know, I would say both those guys are hurt. I think Donna, you know, I mean, it's going to be sore. It was a hard fall, but he's up and mobile. Tom definitely sprained his ankle. How severe, I don't know. Just have to see. But Nana played really well, too. He gave us a spark.
How did you try to stop Teskey knowing the height advantage he had?
Well, you know, the first 3 he got was a really, you know, a naked play design and really no way to get to him. You just kind of roll the dice. Maybe it won't go in. And he makes 3 one game, none the next. You know, 2 one game, none the next. So I'm hoping we're going to get the offer. But and then the second time, you know, we had a guy in the corner, a defender, and we're supposed to rotate up on him. And I said, why didn't you rotate? Well, my guy's a good shooter. I'm like, well, did he have the ball? No. Well, I've never seen a basket made if you don't have the basket. Have you? Like, have we ever seen a guy make a shot without the ball? So you got to get your butt up there and rotate. And we didn't, and he made us pay. And now the tone has been set, you know.
What made Michigan's pick and pop and pick and roll games so hard to defend tonight?
That they made those threes.
I guess just generally, what kind of improvement have you seen with Teskey over the years?
Yeah, that's a good question. Teskey is a young kid that came in, you know, and really, until the end of last season, you know, he really wasn't on a scouting report. But you could see, I forget what game it was, he came in and played well. He was close to the Big Ten tournament. Maybe he was even in the Big Ten tournament. You know, then you get, when you come through for your team in an important occasion, it gives you a great deal of confidence. I know that, and I would guess that's what happened with him. And now he just stepped in this year, and he's really done a nice job. He's got good hands. He's large, a big human being, and yet he's got that skill set where he can go out and make shots, especially threes. And that's a tough matchup, especially when you just got rid of Vodker, and you're thinking, okay, good. And then John's really stepped up this year and played well.
Did you know, watching the video, Michigan State video, that it was going to make your job tougher tonight? Yeah.
Yeah, you like, if they're going to play for a conference championship, you can't lose at home. Certainly can't lose at home to a 10th place team. And so, you know, you talk to your guys, you get them going, and I think that just making shots early deflated our guys some. But hey, this is not a league to feel sorry for yourself.
Anything else for Coach?
Thanks, everybody.
Thank you.